Hello spooky people, my name is Betty Witch, Webs, and welcome back to the channel. Today is the day where we will finally tackle the one thing that I've been talking about for 15 billion years. It is the entrance, but before we do that, obviously you see label in the background. I have to change, and then I'm going to put on a nice sexy outfit, which you can see right now. Look at this. It's just the vibes need to match the kind of build that we're doing today, and what better thing to wear for a space core entrance than obviously the space suit. I am flexing right now just to tell you that this build, I tell you, it's been driving me insane. In the background, we are about to start, cleaning up the little area and getting ready to build. But let me just tell you, this build is 5 hours long, okay? It's been like, come on. Sometimes there are just things that take a little bit longer than you expect, and this was definitely it. I struggled with this because I'm very much a natural entrance girly, right? A little bit of bushes, a little bit of trees, maybe a river and a diagonal bridge, the classics. But for this island, I said no, nuh-uh. I'm going to try something that's a little bit crazy, a little bit wacky, a little bit of a different thing because, I am weird, okay? I am a weirdo. I don't fit in and I don't want to fit in, okay? I don't want to fit in with the little natural cute entrance girlies. So what you're seeing is me struggling with my first idea. If you're not up to date, let me bring you up to speed. We are trying to build a space core entrance, right? We are trying to build a spaceship entrance, basically. And my basic idea, I need to stop saying that basic. Get it out of your head, girl. Okay, my idea was I'm going to build an entrance like you would have on an actual ship. When you just casually do space traveling, when you dock onto a space station, no, but you've seen it in the movies. You know what I'm talking about, when they dock and they have to go through this airlock door that kind of slides open. I was also very much inspired by Star Wars and Star Trek, when they go in and like the doors slide open and there's lights and there's fog and it's all magical, mystical. So that is what we are trying to build here. And especially this part is a lot of trial and error, and I cut out at least an hour of me just rebuilding this little part, this tiny entrance. And there are a lot of parts in this video that are cut out because they just took too long. They were unnecessary. What you're seeing now is me trying to build the little door, the little space door. And I thought it would be fun to do that with these panels. Because with what else would you build that? I don't know if throughout this video you even get the vibes. But you know what? So far, this with the little panels, that's cute. And by the shape of all of this, you can tell that I was first, trying to build it with a staircase. But let's be honest, this shit just doesn't fit anywhere, and it's not symmetrical with the plaza, and all of that kind of made me angry. So I decided, you know what? No, I'm gonna just make it wider, make it bigger. Then Miss Rattle Frog Baby Boy decided to just sit there for 10 minutes, and I couldn't do anything, and I had to wait until he went away, which was very, very painful and terrible for my heart and for my brain. At this point, I've decided, you know what? Fuck it. I want to have it bigger and wider. And I kind of struggled with the just panels, so I tried to incorporate the retro transportation stops to kind of make it look building-ish. I don't know, let me know how that worked out. I also discovered meter and pipes and flamethrowers, and let me just tell you, the vibes have never been greater than when I discovered this. This is so great. I love these items. Also, the little stage lights in red, the way that they glow. Slay. Okay, slay. It's all that I can say. It's such a big slay. It's just so good. And as you can see, I've also built up the sides, and I'm just going to throw down some codes just to visualize it better, because I will need to blend these areas together, and that's going to be a nightmare. But, I can't do that without the codes, so I'm putting them down. Also, I'm kind of scared that because this code is so gray and so little visual aspects, that it's going to get very repetitive over the island, and I'm just going to say now that there's nothing that I can do about that, okay? Because I will not be redoing that code. Thank you very much. And this right here was my first struggle, where I was just actually real time staring at the computer for like 15 minutes, just staring, like all of my plans are ruined. They are ruined. And then I was like, you know what? No, let's just push the stairs back. let's not be that dramatic. Okay, let's just push the stairs a little bit further back. And that's just what I did. Because I wanted to have the fancy red stairs. And these stairs, let me tell you, okay, they look good and they sound good when you walk over them. It's giving me a little tickle in the brain when you walk over these metal stairs. But I hate that they are see-through, you know? Like from the side, you don't see it. But when you, like, from vertically, is that vertically? Yes, vertically. When you place them vertically and you walk up the stairs or down, you can see like the sides of the cliffs, and it's just like, come on now. Come on, I hate that. But anyways, we place it horizontal this time. And now we are on to the right side of the entrance, trying, okay, trying, with an emphasis really on trying, to build this kind of side design. But, you know, I wasn't happy with it. It was getting late, so I flexed for a little while, and then we are on a whole different day. And this is kind of what I talked about in my cafe designing video, where I said that I struggled with having the cliffs very much visible, so I pushed the entrance back so that I can, you know, like this, hide it. Oh, this is so slay. Look at this. This is so much better. I love this. I've also like doing, you know, obviously done it left and right, and it's so much better. It's so much better. What can I say? The hidden cliffs, slay. I won't be doing this on the entirety of the island, because at some point I just gotta watch out for my mental health, and if I would have to hide the entire cliff face, you know, I don't think I could handle that. I just don't think that I could. And here obviously you can see we're doing a little bit of cliff scaping left and right. I do that a lot, where I do one thing and then switch over to do a completely different thing. So I've decided to cut most of this out. Like, you will still see parts of it, like right now, but overall, I think you know what building cliffs looks like. And I felt like it would be enough for you to see the final product instead of me shoveling up cliffs and changing the perspective while digging, which, by the way, I hate that. Okay. I hate that. So yeah, anyways, I cut that out, and yeah, I built up this cliff behind the plaza because I kind of want to build housing units there. And now that we've done the terraforming, we're back at the front. Hey, maybe I really should get myself checked for ADHD, but that's... No, don't worry about that right now. We are placing down a bunch of codes. This area right here is where I eventually want to place one plot, you know, of a villager, and so I've decided I would just start with the codes and kind of decorate it a little bit, just a teensy bit, so that we have not just an empty space there when we do the final walkthrough through the entrance. And yeah, so I thought it would be enough to just do this little corner, and I would just figure out the rest, because it's totally not because I was not able to imagine what I could possibly build. No, it's because I wanted to save it for later. Yes. Yeah, but even. Also, I thought I would put stairs there, but I decided against it, so yeah. I don't really know how I'm going to connect all of these areas together with other parts of the island yet, but I'll figure it out, guys. I'll figure it out, I swear. And in this area, I thought it would be cute to do a little science lab. Can you say that? I don't know, just a little table with a little bit of science stuff. We all know that's not very realistic. Well, let's be honest. This is a spaceship on a planet inhabited by little alien creatures. So really what? Like, come on. What the? Listen, girl, okay? If I decide that there's going to be a lab in the entrance, there's going to be a lab in the entrance. Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Also, I think this turned out really cute. At a later point, I also put a little gyroid there. I think it's called the Whiroid. You know, it's the little metal one. That's really cute. And here you can see that I decided, you know what, no, we need a little bit of blood. Then I picked up my little rescue mannequin. Ah, I love them. CPR dolls, as I liked to call them. And this corner over here is just basically clutter, a little bit of trash, a little bit of boxes, a TV apparently, because I thought, yeah, sure. An on-air sign. Who's on air? No one knows. No one knows. But I really like this corner also. Hello? The blood coat with the mop. Ah, revolutionary. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's delicious. We're back over to the other side. Listen, I'm so sorry. We are terraforming again, and we are terraforming a humongous part of this island. Will I decorate any of it in this video? No. Did I still build it up? Yes. Why? I don't know. Because I felt like it. Because I was tired of decorating. Because I wanted to build cliffs. It happens. Okay, it happens to the best of us. And this was just one of these days. One of these cliff building days. And now I have this huge, humongous area. What am I going to do with it? I don't know. Look at it on the map. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is stunning. Okay, I'm building up this little area here that will make no sense to you at all. And I'm also not in the mood to explain it. Right now, visually, visibly, just for you, it's a cube. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I will decorate it at a later point, I think, or I'm just gonna get rid of it. But I built this up, you know, don't really know how I'm gonna decorate it, but I needed it for some height difference because it was looking too flat. And now it's code time. It's code time again. We are placing down all of these codes, but I think I did cut out a big chunk. Yes. Oh, thank fuck. And now came to the point where I kind of had to figure out, you know, what am I going to do in this corner? I decided to break up all the gray with a little bit of my beautiful water coat, and then began the process of me struggling through this side of the entrance. Because I wanted to decorate it, yes, but I didn't know how. Like, what do you put here? What do you put here? It just, nothing makes any sense. And so I decided, you know what? It is going to be a little bar, you know, kind of like entrance drinks. You can just go up and snack them up. And this was just my basic design. And I went back a few weeks later after picking up some items and after customizing them with the little, what's his name? On the Harv's Island. The blue dude. Come on. What the fuck? Reese and Cyrus, thank you very much. I just colored some of that in. And now we are on the back part of the island. This with the little stalls. You can see the background stall changing with the hand code. Oh, that was my big brain move. I will use these spaces to drop the presents later. Later, as in like when we do the final tour. when I finally release the DA, this is where I will put like the little presents, little outfit thingies just on these stalls. And so I thought, you know, they were really cute in the back. Also, I thought that the panels kind of looked like a little entrances to parts that you can't really access, which, come on now, that's just so big brain. And on this side, I built up this little area where we are going to put another incline. And this is, I rebuilt this quite a few times, but I cut all of it out because I couldn't be bothered. It's the vertical stair problem. I hate it. It's disgusting. It's ugly. Shut up or I will throw rocks through your window. Your window! It's not a window anymore. No, it's a window. I love English. I really do. Anyways, we placed that down. And now came the part of designing this little side piece. I originally thought and intended for it to be a little bridge moment. But then when I came back at later points, I was like, no, it's not possible to do bridge moments. So I had to take a break from that and decided a little entrance area needs seating. It just needs seating. And so I have these plush massage chairs And come on now, they're just a vibe. And then I went back to this corner because I cannot concentrate on one thing at a time. No, I simply can't. And I placed this white display stand and these little jail bars to kind of separate off the water, which, you know, I thought it was really cute that it looked like it was flowing into my fake code, but it really wasn't. And then I was like, you know what, the display stand is still empty. So I filled it up. And after filling it up, this is where we find ourselves. I know this video went really, really fast. And I'm going to take this slower moment to just tell you that the way that this entrance looks now might change simply because I cannot be trusted. If I don't like it, I will just tear it down again. And I think I will name this video Entrance 1, or like, let's build this entrance part 1, because, you know, the parts left and right and the part, like the little cliff part behind resident services, they're not decorated. They're not decorated fully. But I also had enough, and this took a whole lot of fucking time to record and edit. Give me a break, okay? So with that being said, I think it is now time for us to experience this beautiful entrance. It is a little bit foggy on the island, which I'm sorry, but I don't have the time and the nerve to travel to somewhere else. It's been raining the past few days, and so I think now let's just have a little look-see. Now that we are in the plaza, I think let's go left first, because that's the most boring side, I think. I did place this down here. It doesn't have a function. I don't think I'm going to put anything on it. It's just for the vibes and for the I wanted to hide the cliff. Yeah, thank you very much. Then over here we have, you know, our fake door to I don't know where. This right here where I will put some presents later, you know, when it's time, when the time has come for the final DA. And now let's head up these stairs, which, by the way, this little part, ooh, I love this. This is looking so good. And then we walk down this pathway. Ignore the turnips. Yes, okay, thank you. And here we just have this cute little seating area. It doesn't really have a proper meaning. It's just a seating area with a little friend down here. Look at them, aren't they cute? Yes. I am going to probably in the next video. I think that's what I'll do next, you know, kind of decorate this area a little bit more, add to it, kind of create this futuristic sci-fi bar moment. Yeah, that's going to be quite cute, I think, with some more glowing items, some more lava lamps, which, by the way, I love. Yeah. This part, really cute. Let's head over to the other side. So here, don't mind CJ, okay, thank you. He's falling asleep up there. This is my little seating area, you know, you can just sit down or not. Ah, very nice. It's what I feel like is just very typical for like a spaceship, you know, some kind of seating. I really like this. Here you have the option of going up these little steppies, the little ladder, which I'm kind of annoyed that I don't have the iron code yet, so we'll have to live with the red wooden ladder, but I think it's quite nice, quite snazzy. Let's head up here. We have another place for me to put some beautiful items later on. Then we have this cute little water situation here. As you can see, I fixed up this upper path. Because, like I said, a bridge wouldn't fit, and I wasn't vibing with it. Also, the only bridge option, in my opinion, would be the blue iron one, which... no, right? No. Over here, in this little display stand, we have what I imagine is like the space people. What the fuck is what's it called? I don't know. The people on the spaceship. They're kind of having this mini display of like, this is a plant from the planet that we landed on, and this is what some of the alien creatures look like, you know? Is this from Zelda? No. It is not. Wink, wink, with both of my eyes closed and alternating. Yes, of course, obviously it's inspired by that, but no, shut up. It's an alien creature. Okay, thank you very much. And I really like this. I really like, listen, come on, this is just really cute. And then we have just this button here that I placed a little bit later when I had the money to buy it. Why? I don't know. For the vibes, I guess. When we walk up here, we can walk over this path. Obviously, you would have to walk right here for it to be safe, but I don't care. I don't give a shit. Then we have this cute little area. Like I said, I'm going to expand this over maybe to the side a little bit further and put a house here. And I think that's going to be quite nice, you know, our first little house. But then we also have this area. Nothing happened here. It's just a little science area. I really love the design of this, you know, with the blood and with the mop. Ooh, ooh, it is so good. It is so good. I love this so much. Also, I love this little storage area here. Nothing to see here. Okay, nothing to see here. Also, you can't really access this because of the cables, but I think that is totally fine. We have our little Woroid over here. Cutie patootie. We have this little code, which I've come to love. I actually thought that I would enjoy the eyes on the floor more, like the ones that we had over at the bar, but the hand? Slay. The hand is such a slay, like come on. Also, the water coats, I didn't think that I would enjoy them that much, but now I think they're really cute. You know, just imagine that this whole ship, this whole space station is kind of powered by water. And so it has to be flowing everywhere, and that's why you have all the great floors, you know? I love this! I love this! If you don't understand this code, by the way, this is something flowing into the water. I've had people be like, the fuck is this supposed to be? Come on now, come on now. Okay, it is something flowing into the water. Get a grip. And with that, I would say that it is now time to end this video, this entrance part 1 build and little tour. I really hope that you enjoyed this. I really hope that you kind of can grasp the vibe. I hope the vibe is acceptable. I hope you can actually tell that this is supposed to be spacey. I don't know, does this look like a spaceship? Please let me know. If it doesn't, I don't know what else to do. Anyways, yes, I'm really happy with what we've achieved. I personally really like it. I think the vibes are spacey. The vibes are there. And with that being said, I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!
Yeah.